Good morning, guys. I just got back home yesterday, so this is our first morning back. We had such a great time. One of the best experiences I had. But you always miss home, so I'm really glad to be home and checking on my plants. So we're gonna look at them together. As soon as I got home, I did go in the greenhouse just to make sure everything was good. So far I only noticed I lost 2 plants, but it's not because I was gone. It's just because it happened. I'll tell you why when I get over there. So these have grown to me a lot. I see a lot of growth. I think it's easier to see the growth because I'm not looking at them every day like I usually do. So yeah, I see lots of growth. These are one of my favorites right now here, just because they're so independent and they're handling whatever weather comes along the way. The babies over here too, they're looking really, really good. Look at that one. Look at the color in that campfire. So pretty. Look at it. It's doing so well. And then, here's this one. There's some debris in there. It's seeds from the palm that I have to remove. But look, you see that little baby right there? That is a pink butterfly. She looks so good, so pretty. There's a weed in there, I gotta take that out. Okay. Let's head on over to the well here too. It's just a lot of pine needles fell. My sister-in-law did tell me that it was raining a lot here, a lot of rain, and a lot of wind, so that causes the pine needles to go everywhere. But other than that, everything looks good. Look at how big the variegated flapjack looks over there. So I just gotta clean that up. Probably clean it today. And here are these guys. These guys are doing well too. Looks like another flower bud is coming. And of course ants are on it. I don't know if the ants is what didn't let it flower, or if it was too much water. What I can do is move it inside so that it doesn't rain, and we'll see if it gets a chance to flower. But look at this, guys. Look at this. This is like so full. There's a weed in here. Look at that. Look at that. She's so happy. Look at that. She is happy, happy, happy. My flapjacks that I put out here, I don't think they're happy. For raining, it looks really dry. I guess maybe the last 2 days it didn't rain. It's probably really hot the last 2 days. Oh, look at this one that I got, remember, at the yard sale? Look at how big that shoot that they came out. Look how big it is. I don't know how to call it. Whatever you want to call it, it came out. It's pretty big. Okay, it's up here. This is the one that I put together. Looks good. Babies. Babies. Maxie, say hi, Maxie. Maxie, come here. Tell them you miss mommy. Oh, Maxie, tell them you miss mommy. Tell them, I miss mommy. I miss mommy. Okay, I love you. Okay. You gonna show them the babies that are in there? And those are growing well. This dragon fruit thing is growing crazy. I don't know what to do. I thought it was supposed to have shoots that would go sideways, but it's just going up, up, up. I mean, You can't go any higher. I can't make you go any higher, right? I mean, how am I gonna hold this thing up? Okay, let's see. In the greenhouse. I think my fan might be dying because it used to be louder and I feel that it's pretty quiet. I need to put like a little piece of wood there so that this doesn't keep falling, because the fan shakes everything and it makes it fall. So other than my greenhouse looking a little bit dirty, I think everything is looking well. Ooh, this needs water, like badly. Yeah, the donkey's tail here needs lots of water. She looks very dehydrated. I'm gonna have to do that. My imbricata that's missing here, I had to trim off a piece of her stem because I guess I'm gonna say that this is what happened. This is what I believe happened. I didn't let the stem dry well all the way, I guess, and planted it too early, and it had some bugs in it. They were not mealy bugs. They were, I guess, those moisture bugs, I guess. So I cut the piece off and now I'm letting it dry, but these look fine. So that these are growing well right here. Everything looks good here. Maybe just needs water. 8 days no water. Okay, this baby here dried up. That baby's not gonna do nothing. It dried up. This one is also struggling. Look, some dry leaves. See? Dry leaves. I guess it needs water. Nope, this looks sick. Yeah, this is sick. Let me bring this out here. Yeah, this has like maybe some type of fungus got to it. Or bug. It could be bug or fungus. So let me just remove these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove these and see if they still have a chance to live. I'm gonna show you what's wrong with the stem in a minute, okay? See these? They already have roots. If I grab it. Okay, so I didn't see any bugs. The dirt at the bottom was really wet, and I watered, I want to say 2 days before I left, I think 2 or 1 days, and I was gone for 8 days. So I don't know, for some reason it just didn't dry well. Maybe I gave it too much water. I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. I did try a different method, which is putting water inside the container where they're sitting at, show you, and then letting them absorb the water. Maybe this one absorbed too much water. You know, maybe she absorbed too much water, because the other ones, you know, they're fine. At least as far as I can see, they're fine. See, people ask me about watering. It's so hard to tell because wherever you're at is different. My humidity is not the same as your humidity. my plants being in the greenhouse is not the same as the plants being outside or inside the house. There's so many things that you need to take into consideration. So it's kind of hard. I'm afraid to advise. The best thing to do is for you to just water your plants and wait a week and check your dirt, how the plant looks. If it looks thirsty, give it some water. If it can wait a little bit longer, then let it wait a little bit longer, because succulents can recover from being a little dry, but they can't recover from being overwatered. All these are dry too, so it's hard to explain why that one was affected and these were not, because that one was here in this corner. I think maybe that's what happened. She absorbed more water than the other ones. I don't know. But I saw something over here in my favorite plant that we need to investigate. Hold on. You know this is my favorite. Right here, one of my favorites. There is something here. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at it, little bastard. Look at you. Look at it. You see that? That little bastard is trying to eat my plant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna behead that piece. I just rather do that. Oh, and okay, so I'm gonna behead it, and I'm gonna do it at an angle, and I'm gonna keep it in the greenhouse to make sure no water goes into that cut until it's completely dry. So let me just behead it. There's the bug, and this is what's gonna happen to it. I think it's dead. Right, Maxie? Sorry, bug. I like my plant too much. Hey guys, I was gonna throw all this away, but it does have roots right there at the bottom. And I cleaned, everything looks clean here, and then I cut the tip off there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna plant it, and then we'll see if it grows. And then you guys will get an update on that. And here are all the leaves I took out. Some I threw in the garden, and we'll just see what happens to those. Yeah. So let's keep on looking around before I was rudely interrupted by the bug. I do want to sit here and look at the babies. Come here. Okay, let's check out the babies. Let's see who's growing and who's not growing. These are looking really good. That a little dry. That one needs water. What's this? Piece of stick? Yeah. Look at those. Those are good. So what I like to do is I have them separated. The ones that have the leaves, they're separated from the ones that don't have a leaf, and I just keep checking on them, seeing who's ready to remove its leaf, and then I put it in there. Some of them don't make it. This is really dry. I doubt that will make it. So yeah. These are ready. Some of these are ready to go into dirt. Look at these. Look at how well that's grown there. I'm about to get a tray ready for dirt. Look at that little tiny leaf. I don't think this will make it. As soon as I touch it, it's gonna fall off. It's not gonna have anything, so I don't know. Where did it go? fell somewhere in there in the dirt. We'll see. See, these are like itty bitty. We'll see what happens. Let's see what else. Look at my chromas. Look so pretty. Some of them look good. We'll see. Okay, who else? Some Survivums are doing well. This Beauty's doing well. Very, very good. I think these fire sticks are probably ready to go outside. They should be rooted already. And this one is doing good. Oh, so yeah, I just have to water that. I no, get water. Okay, let's talk about who I lost. So remember, I had 2 aeoniums. 2. This one and then the one in the big brown pot. So what happened was, before I left, I didn't water the aeoniums. I left them alone because they're supposedly dormant right now, so they need very, very little water. And since I had recently planted them, I decided not to give them water. But when I guess before I left, I watered these, and the water from me watering these came down into the aeonium and rotted the aeonium out. So yeah, I was only able to save the baby and the stem, but the top plant, I guess the water settled in there and it just died. So that sucked, but that was my fault. I didn't notice. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Here's another one. I probably overwatered her. Oh, I can tell that I overwatered her. Oh man, what happened? She was beautiful. She's overwatered. I think it is. That's what it looks like. Unless she needs water and she's dark because of it, but I don't think so. I'm gonna have to pull it out and see what's going on. So yeah, this one's done too. What happened with this one, I think moisture settled on the top because the stem at the bottom is really good and firm, but as you go up, it's really mushy. The dirt feels slightly humid, so I think I just overwatered it and maybe let water settle on top. Not sure. See, it happens to me too, and I had that one for a year, more than a year, and it just happened. There's just some stuff you can't tell. You see, while I was gone, it rained a lot, so there was humidity in the air, and I didn't know that when I left that was gonna happen. I watered them, and right, you say, well, I'm gonna go on vacation, let me water them, and I guess I didn't check the forecast. But anyways, they'll say here that it's gonna rain and it won't rain, so it's kind of hard to predict. So that's the problem with this. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, that if it's hot, right, if it's really hot and then it rains, there's gonna be humidity in the air, and that's probably what happened with this. So that's just a complete goner. So there's that one. This is frustrating. Okay, you see? I gotta keep looking, because when you look real quick, you think everything's okay. And I was already telling myself that I'm gonna water my plants. Now it makes me want to wait. That makes me want to wait really bad because it's such a risk. These are good. So I lost that one, and then I lost this one. But I could have lost it because I didn't wait until they cast over. What do you call it? When I beheaded them, I didn't wait for it to cast over. So that's probably why they didn't make it. This one here definitely needs water. I feel like it needs water, so I'll water that. There's just some that can do well with the water. You know, like if they're skinny and not chubby leaves. That, aeoniums have really chubby leaves. That was Echeveria. The other one was Echeveria purpus something. It's like with a P. That one has very chubby leaves. See, she can handle probably a decent amount of water or the humidity. This one probably can too because they're very thin leaves. These chubby ones definitely can't. But I didn't water those. I knew not to water them. I really am just trying not to water these until I see wrinkled leaves on top. Losing leaves at the bottom is very normal. So frustrating with the what is it called? With the mealybugs. This one has been losing a lot of leaves too, but it's kind of hard to know why. I haven't been watering it like a lot, so look at this. Look at these. Wow, look how pretty they look. I wonder if the chromas, the more you stress them out, the more colorful they get. I wonder. Look at how beautiful my pink butterflies look after I beheaded them. They are looking really, really nice. Look at that one. So pretty. So yeah, that's what happened to my aeonium. That sucks, right? It was beautiful. Checking on this one. This one, remember, this is one of the ones I had to behead when I made the video about what's happening to my succulents. Knock on wood, she is doing good. So, see all the roots in there? The roots. I was contemplating bringing the aeonium inside. I wonder how she'd do inside my house. Maxie, stop it. So yeah, I was thinking about that. See, this is what I'm talking about, the wrinkled leaves. Maybe I can water that now. I see some that are a tiny smidge shivery, not all. But see, this one has a little bit right there too. So maybe a smidge of water. I don't know. So hard to tell with these. This one's done. See? I don't know what to say. Oh look, a baby. Oh goodness, I pulled the leaf and the whole plant just lifted. Hold on. There we go. Okay, this one's doing good too. This is, I think it's a Blueprints. Echeveria Blueprints. I believe. Looking very pretty. Has a little weed growing. these are doing well too. So yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta water some and not water some. This one I would say probably needs water. Some wrinkled leaves there. This one's fine. I think that one's okay. That one's okay too. This one I need to depot and give them their own pots. They're pretty big in there. Let's see if this has rooted. It looks like it needs water. No, these are not rooted at all. None of them? None of them. Okie dokie. The cactus is doing well. Right here. So yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry if I feel a little bit off. I am thinking about my plants and what to do and who to water, who not to water, and I don't know if I should move something or if I shouldn't. Outside, those are doing good. Over here, look at this one. It's so pretty. It's doing so well. I could use water. A little wrinkly there. The cubic frost looking so pretty. And this echeveria back here flowered. That's the one that flowered. And this, I think this is Blue Elf. Echeveria Blue Elf is doing well too. I like how her babies draped down. And this cactus also looking well, I guess. And these are down here, they're fine too. That's the one that I had to cut. The aeonium. See, the stem was perfectly fine, so it didn't rot from the bottom up. I feel like what really happened was that the water from up top of the plants dripped down into the flower, into the head of it, and it settled there and it slowly rotted the top of the plant. So I believe that's what happened, unfortunately. But other than that, all these are doing well here. Yeah, so yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't all over the place, and thank you for watching my other videos, my family videos. I really appreciate it. I know it doesn't have any, well, some of them don't have nothing to do with succulents, but you guys are watching them, so I appreciate that, and making beautiful comments about my family, so I appreciate that too. It's just thank you. I'm so thankful to you guys for watching and supporting my channel. So bye, guys, and have a blessed day. Maxie's ready to go inside. Maxie, you ready to go inside? Maxie, yeah, you ready to go inside? Say bye-bye. Okay, bye, guys.